All right, so I'm going to go back to my, well, no, I'll show you some stuff here. Okay, so here is another thing that you can do. So say you want to place an item in the air, you know, say I want to use this brick wall for something. I'm going to put this brick wall here on this stage panel. And I want to use it, you know, like for some reason I want it to be up here and just like fill in half of this or whatever. So I'm going to put it where I want it, and then I'm going to turn the stage panel. Wait, before I do that, I'm going to put something else. I'm going to hang another object. I'm going to put another object onto the stage panel. Any object that is a wall mounted. So let's say we're just gonna put this you know, this hanging planter shelf. We're just gonna take this thing and we're just gonna stick it on there. And we don't care. We're not actually using it. It's there for a reason, and I'll show you. I do this usually with like a wall lamp, but I don't seem to have one at the moment. All right, so now I'm just gonna move this stage panel. Say I want, you know, where I want the bricks to be. So like that. I'm gonna move it to where I want them. So say I want the bricks to be like right there, you know, to fill in the top of that thing. So there we are. Now, here's the thing. We're going to go to our placed items, our wall-mounted items. We are going to find that hanging planter. There it is. So we're going to go like this. We're going to choose remove. And now, look, the bricks are no longer attached to the stage panel. But they're staying right there, hanging in the air. That's how you do that. So I'll show you that one more time. Any wall-mounted item, say a cracked arch window. We want to place this cracked arch window. We're gonna put it so that it's like, you know, we want it to be just a little bit lower. We're just gonna like stick it behind those bricks for whatever reason. No reason here. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. We're just sticking things on the wall or in the air. So, you know, I'm gonna take that wall shelf and I'm gonna put it back on there again. And then I'm gonna move the stage panel where I want it. Like so. You know, say I want it like that. So there it is. Now I'm gonna go to my list of placed items, wall-mounted items. I'm gonna find that hanging planter. There it is. I'm gonna click remove, and then I'm gonna grab that stage panel and I'm gonna move it. And the window stays where I put it. And that one you can do. That is the easier way to do the counter placement glitch if you are using a controller instead of a mouse and keyboard. All you have to do is find that item, click to remove it, and then move the stage panel, and your items are in the air. There it is. For whatever reason, you know, I just stuck that there. So that is that. That's one way. And you can do that, like, say I want to, let me grab that window. I'm going to grab that window, and I'm going to put this window back on here. Say I want this window to be facing the other direction. I want to, you know, place this window facing the other direction. And I'm just going to place this shelf on there. I'm going to take my stage panel. I'm going to turn it around, face it whatever direction I want. You know, this is how I did, you know, you can do this for like the window that I put on my door, right? You line this thing up how you want it. Line it up so that the window is where you want it. And, you know, I'm going to go over to the other side and see if the window is where I want it. It's not. But, you know, line it up however you want the window. Move it around. Get it in place. Turn off grid snap. Grid snap is a pain in the butt. Grid snap is good for when you're rotating things, but when trying to do other stuff, grid snap is annoying. All right, so there we go. I want it to face that way. And now, you know, I'm just gonna go find that object that I have hanging there, that planner shelf, remove it, and then grab my stage panel, and the window stays in place. There you go. The other way that you can do it is, let me grab that window again, or this, I'll just grab this. So you can do this too. This is another way to do turn off counter placement, by actually toggling the button. So say you have an object and you want it to be right there. Turn off counter placement, and then you grab it. If you're using a mouse, this is easier if you're using a mouse. So you grab it with the left button of your mouse, but do not click to place it. But it's attached, right? It's on there. And then right click the right button on your mouse. And now you see that that object is no longer attached because we turned off counter placement, right? So then you can move the stage panel out and those bricks will just kind of stay floating there. So you can do that with any, yep, that's one way you can do it. But you can do it the other way too, and it might actually be easier. I'm going to turn counter placement on. I'm going to move this back and watch. Those bricks should snap onto that. Yeah, so there they are. Now, so you can do the other thing too, Monty. Any object that is a wall-mounted object, like using like a lamp, you know, like a wall lantern, is usually the easiest thing. I'm just going to stick it there. If you put that there, you don't even have to toggle this. You can leave that turned on. Just find it in your list. Right-click, choose remove, and then grab your stage panel and move it. And it does the same thing. So there are two ways to do that. Those are the two ways to do the counter placement thing. Now, another thing that you can do is you can place things from storage. So I'm gonna put those bricks in storage, and I'm gonna put some other bricks in storage. Put some bricks in storage, and if it's a wall mounted or a table, it's wall mounted, just wall mounted items. So wall mounted items, put them in storage. You can place things from storage. Cause like, not everything can be placed, you know, on a partition. In particular, this window here cannot be placed on a partition. I'll show you. I'm gonna grab that. So I'm gonna grab this window. I'm just kind of destroying my apartment. That's okay. This seat, you cannot place. Unable to place. You cannot put it there. You cannot put it on a partition. However, I'm going to place it in storage. I'm going to put that item in storage. And I'm going to go to my storage and I'm going to find my wall-mounted items. There's my window. So, you know, here's my square window. Make sure you have it, you know, the move thing selected. Grab your window. It still says, you know, it's still pink. It still says you can't put it there, right? It's being crappy. You can't place that. But you know what? If you hit the asterisk key on your number pad and then hit 0, which is, those are the default keys on a keyboard. So, and then place. And there it is. And now it is on. It's on that partition, even though, you know, technically you can't place it there. I'm going to put it back in storage, and I'm going to put it back where it belongs, over here. I'm going to put it back here. There's my window. Oh gosh, I can't even see it there. I'm gonna do it out here. There's my window. Oh, whoops. That's what I mean. Make sure your move is on. So grab it. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna stick it back where it belongs. Oh wait, where am I? Oh my gosh, where am I? I was in the thing. Oh, there we go. I was behind the wall. Oh no. Where did it go? Oh, it went back in storage. Gosh darn it. This is the thing about decorating in small spaces. The camera angles are so obnoxious. Drives me insane. There. There's my window. Back where it belongs. asterisk 0. Place from storage. That's that glitch. You can do it with lofts. So say you want to put a loft in a place where it says you can't put a loft. So here's my round wooden loft. Look, it says I can't place it. It says I can't place the loft there. But you know what? If I hit asterisk and then 0, I absolutely can place that loft there. And it'll stay there. And you can do that with any other wall-mounted item. Now, here's another thing you can do. Say you want an object to be floating in a place where you can't place it. So like, I want to put some toys on this bed. You know, I want to put some toys on this stupid bed. And I don't want to fool around. So let's see. Let's find an object that's the right height. That's not the right height. We'll just like put this loft at the right height, and we'll turn this around here. We can use it. It's kind of big and awkward, but you know what? You can just kind of, do that. So let's put this loft at the right height for the bed. So that's like right there. And then, I'm going to find my toys. Where are my toys? I want some toys. I have them. I think I put them in storage. So tabletop items. Tabletop items. Let's choose them. We have the plush pile. So let's put that up here. We want that whole plush pile to go on the bed. And, I'm going to do the same thing that I did. Oh, good night, Yuli. You're welcome. I'm glad that you were here. All right, so there we have that plush pile. I want that plush pile to be on the bed. I'm just going to take, another tabletop item. Say this little stuffed kicker. I don't care. He's not going to go on the bed. I'm just going to set him there. He's on the loft now too. I'm going to move this thing in place so that the toys are sitting where I want them. And then I'm going to go to my list of placed items here. I'm going to find that stuffed kicker. There it is. I'm going to remove him, and then I'm going to pull that loft out. There we go. And I'm just going to stick it on the wall. And I can move my stage panel now too. There you go. And that's how you can place items on the bed using the same kind of trick. So you just put, an extra item on whatever it is, whether it's on a stage panel or on a loft. Or you can do it with, like I could do it with, here I'll show you. I could do it with one of these, what you call it? The Hingen sideboards too. I'm just gonna put it there. I'm gonna place this vegetable basket there. We're gonna float the vegetable basket in the air. So I'm gonna put the little doll on there too. And then I'm gonna go to my tabletop items. I'm gonna find that doll. I'm gonna remove him. And then I'm going to grab the Hingen sideboard and move it. And there, your vegetable basket is floating in the air. So, super easy to do. And you can do that glitch with any tabletop item. You can do the place from storage with any wall-mounted item. I wish you could do place from storage with tabletop items, but you cannot. It does not work. Because if it did, I would certainly be like, placing tabletop items in the bed without using a loft. But that's that. Now, I'm going to take you back on the other cat, and I'm going to show you how to sink stuff into the floor. Let me put this away. Because I don't have any wooden beams. Gosh, that's such a pain in the butt. Weird camera angle. Oh, give me that stage panel. There we go. All right. So you can use a stage panel, 2 wooden beams, and a Riviera wall shelf or a loft. I think it works best with a Riviera wall shelf though, because I'm not sure if you can actually place the loft on the thing. We'll take a look. And you can sink items into the floor. Tabletop items. Anything that's a tabletop item, you can sink into the floor. You can use place from storage for wall-mounted items and have them halfway in the floor. But you can also use this method that I'm going to show you to put wall-mounted items down into the floor further. All right. So let's go on in here and I'm going to show you this little trick. All right, so I don't know how many. I might have to pick some things up to do this. All right, so we want a tabletop item. That's a tabletop item right there. Say this little thing here. We want this. We like this, but we don't want it to be so tall. We want it to be sunk down into the floor a little bit. So I'm going to grab stage panel. I'm going to put the stage panel here. And then I'm going to just turn it sideways. I'm just going to turn it sideways. And I am going to put this wooden beam on my stage panel. Right. And I'm going to take a Riviera wall shelf. And I'm going to place that on the wooden beam at the very bottom, as low as you can put it on the stage panel. That's where I'm going to put it. And then I'm going to take this little, these vases, I'm going to put them up on this shelf. So I'm going to place that on that shelf. And now I'm going to move the stage panel over here because I want it to be here. You know, I want the vases to be here. And then I am going to grab this wooden beam and I am going to just lower it down as far as I can, like so, right there. That's as far as I can lower it. But then I'm just going to go like that. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that there and I'm going to remove it. And then I'm going to take that beam away. And I'm going to move the stage panel. And there, my walnut vases are now sunk in the floor. And you can actually do like a double beam thing. So I'm just going to pick that. I'm going to pick that up and put it back. So you can do that with other objects too. Let's see. Do I have two wooden beams? I think I have another wooden beam. I have two wooden beams somewhere. Let me look at my storage. Wall mounted. I thought I had another wooden beam. Where the heck is it? Oh, I know. It's in the Free Company house. Let's go grab it. So we'll grab that, the second wooden beam, and we'll try to do a double one. And we'll also lower a wall-mounted item. I'll show you how to sink a wall-mounted item into the floor. I don't think I can do it here. I don't think I have any item budget in this house to be messing around. But I think I have stuff in storage here. Oh yeah, let me grab this Eorzean map. Let me grab that. And wooden beam, there we go. There. I'm just gonna grab a third one just for good measure. Alright. So back to my house we go. So there are an awful lot of wall-mounted or tabletop items in the game, and any of them you can do this with. Any tabletop item. Fish tanks, you know, whatever it may be. If it's a tabletop item, you can sink it. So Now, I'm not I haven't tried. I'm going to try it. Try to do the thing where you can sync other things. I have not actually figured out how to do it, but we'll try. So let's see here. Get our stage panel. We'll put the stage panel there. And we're going to place this wooden beam here. And then we're going to actually take a second wooden beam. And we're going to place it on the wooden beam here. We're going to kind of like put it as low as possible on the wooden beam. So like right there. So that gives us 2 wooden beams. And then we're going to put our shelf on the wooden beam. Where's my wall shelf? Where'd that Riviera wall shelf go? I don't know. I'm going to use this one. Here, we'll use this antique wall shelf. So we're going to set that at the very lowest point on this beam. There we go. And that's where we're going to set our object. So say we want to sink these vegetables into the floor for some reason, you know, just because we're weird and we want this bin of vegetables to be in the floor. So we have our little beams set up, and you could actually, you know, you could put another beam on there. You could do another one if you wanted to get it lower, but this should be low enough. So I'm just going to grab it, and I'm just going to, lower it down like so as far as I can into the floor. Let's see. Where's the vegetables? Oh my gosh, there's just the top of the vegetable right there. So I'm going to pull that up a little bit. So there. I just want the... Look. The vegetables are in the floor. And if I take, you know, just going to put this map on here. And then I'm going to take the map off. Now I can pull these beams out. And there's the vegetables are down in the floor. And they'll just stay there until I pick them up. Kind of weird, I know. So there's that. Think things into your floor using wooden beams. Now, I am not quite sure. I haven't tried this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And so you can also do, like, take your Eorzean map. Oh, it doesn't want to attach. There we go. So you want your Eorzean map to be sunk into the floor. You can do the same thing. Whoops. So we're going to move it. You know, we just want to... Say we want it to be, you know, here. For whatever reason, we want the map to be there. And so I'm just going to lower it like so. As low as I can on the thing. Like right there. That's as low as it'll go. Like right there. And then you can do the same thing. Just, you know, put the wall lantern on, take the wall lantern off, and then remove your beam and your stage panel. And there the map is in the floor. And that's an easier way to get it precisely in the position that you want it. You can also place from storage with wall-mounted items. So I'm going to put that in storage, and then I'm going to go to my wall-mounted stuff, look in storage, let's see. So there's my Eorzean map. Say I just kind of want it to be like right there. So position myself like this so I'm looking down and click to place it, and then, you know, hit... Whoa. No, I don't want that. There we go. There. And now hit, you know, the thing. Wait a minute. Let me try this again. There we go. There. Should be there now. Oh, no, it's not. That's from storage. I have done this before, and it worked. So let's try this again. Wall mounted. Cracked arch window. It's not in the floor though. The windows don't do it. Can you put partitions where it doesn't like them? No. I wish. That is one of the things I think that they made it so that doesn't work anymore. And they may have made it so that this doesn't work anymore, because you used to be able to do this too. Like I could just leave it there and then use the asterisk trick, but it's not working now. It's not working anymore. Nope. Oh wait, there it is. I did it twice and now it worked. I had to hit asterisk 0 2 times in there. So that's one way to do, but you can use the beam trick too, you know. And that's how you can like sync, like say you want to put wall tiles here, right? Or bricks, whatever it is, you know, you want them to be there, you know, there. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to store that. Why did it store it? Oh, because that's what that does. All right. So let's see. Do I have any bricks? I don't think I have any bricks. I wonder if it works with the wooden blinds. Oh yeah, look, wooden blinds are in the floor. There's wooden blinds in the floor. I had to hit asterisk enter twice to get it to stick them into the floor. I think you could probably do the same with the steps, yeah. It doesn't go where you want it though, so it's easier to do it with the beam. Easier to do it with a beam if you want stuff to be right where you want it. So another trick here I'll show you is these stairs. So the wooden steps, they only go one way. Like when you try to place them, they only go one direction, right? You can only get them to go this direction. They will not flip around the other direction, right? They only go this way. So what you can do is get your handy dandy stage panel and place the steps on your stage panel where you want them. Say we want them like right there. So there they are. And then, you know, put your little wall lantern on there and turn the stage panel in whatever direction you want the steps to be going, and line them up where you want them. Whoops. So I want my steps to be going this direction, and I want to move them into place, so I want them on this wall going that direction. There's that. And then, you know, take your thing off and move your stage panel. And there's your stairs going the other direction. So I hope that was helpful. All those little tricks. And if you don't remember how to do these and you want me to come and help you, just let me know.